Deathloop and Ogu and the Secret Forest are free right now on the Epic Games Store, so go grab them right away. You have until June 12th to claim them. Once they're on your library, you get to keep them. When it comes to Deathloop, I actually played it when it came out on day 1, so that's the footage you're seeing in the background. Personally, I played very little of the game, but it's Steam Deck verified, so if you claim it, you should be able to play it there as well using the Heroic Games launcher. It's basically the same engine that was used for Dishonored 2, so performance was a little bit disappointing to me back then, but I'll revisit it with new patches. Yeah, the weapon crunchy sound effects are nice. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, the game itself is fun so far. Village, it happened to Resident Evil 3 Remake. It happens pretty often. It's not reporting the VRAM usage, really. It's just a wild guess. So yeah. But the issue here is the inconsistency. Because again, you look into some places, you get 40s, 60s. But then you look into the distance for a second, it drops right down to 30, as you can see. I mean, see this? I'm walking like this, fighting the enemy, I run this way. Okay, 70 frames, nice. But then I turn around to shoot another enemy and, well, 30 frames, half the frame rate. So lock it to 30. Do yourself a favor. Call the enemies, please. Yeah, it runs terribly bad. But at least you can get it to a playable state if you want to. Yeah, definitely this level is more demanding than the previous one. With all the grass into the distance. So yeah, I like the look of the game. But again, performance needs work. I mean, imagine how bad this game runs with ray tracing on. That would be, yeah. I now understand why the high-end GPU owners are complaining. Imagine this with ray tracing. Oh my, those frames. Why the gun shakes when you ADS? What do you mean? I don't know what you... I don't understand what you're talking about there. Okay. Yeah, I think I've seen enough of the 1050 Ti at 720. As you can see, this is basically the way to get 30 frames without FSR consistently. So my advice, again, lock it to 30 frames. You avoid that issue that I was talking about, the inconsistency. Just do this. 30 frames. Like that. And the game will lock to 30 frames. So no matter what, you're stuck into that 30 frames number. So you go here, like before. You shoot the enemy. Oh, jammed gun. My gun is garbage. You shoot the enemies, you do your thing that you do in the game. Whoa. But you look at the wall and you don't go up to 60 like before. You stay into 30, so it feels more consistent. That's what I'm trying to say. And to give it the finishing touches, I would say enable VSync. Okay, the VSync here is at 144, whatever. And we enable motion blur because at 30 frames can be pretty noticeable. Let's see. Okay. And for some reason it unlocked my frame rate. What the hell? I want 30. Yeah, something is odd about the options menu. So yeah, you'll see tearing. Apologies for that. So do this. So you are into the game, locked to 30. And hang on, I'm going to grab a controller. Nah, let's not grab a controller.